A special thanks to PHM Motor, a used car sales, for allowing me to film this car. Information is provided down below. Hello there, this is a full in-depth tour review of the 2001 Honda CR-V 2.0 two-wheel drive, showing the exterior, engine and interior. Here's the key, simple key design, along with the aftermarket remote. The exterior colour is silver. Two-tone fabric seats with a pattern in the centre, along with the aftermarket Sparco neck support. Four-spoke steering wheel made out of rubber, along with the aftermarket steering wheel cover. Horn buttons on each side. For transmission, this comes with a 4-speed automatic, I think. What's unique is the transmission lever is a gear stick mounted on the steering wheel column. There's also overdrive mode for the transmission. Mechanical handbrake. Let's take a look at the exterior. Turn on the headlights. And roll down the driver's side window. This has aftermarket 15-inch multi-spoke white alloy rims wrapped in. Make 180, 250/75 R15 tyres. This Honda CR-V seen here was Honda's first in-house made SUV, or their first SUV from scratch. Introduced in 1995, the CR-V is a compact crossover SUV which had seen 6 generations. The first generation, featured in this video, was sold from 1995 to 2002, where sales began first in Japan in the final quarter of 1995. However, export sales began in 1996, particularly for left-hand drive countries. The CR-V was given a mild facelift in 1999, with changes to exterior appearance and a new engine. This CR-V shares its platform with the 6th generation Civic. The first generation CR-V was assembled and sold in Indonesia from 1999 to 2002, with 3 variants available. This was the only CR-V generation to be offered with an all-wheel drive option in Indonesia. For the design, this Honda CR-V came out in the mid-90s when SUVs were not in hype. I think this is a true design of a traditional SUV, compared to a few latest SUVs that are overstyled. For the front, there are rectangular reflector headlights using aftermarket HID units and a small grille outlined in chrome. I am not keen on the plastic trim on the front part of the bonnet. For the side is boxy with square door mirrors and squared windows, plus there is black roof rails. I am not a big fan of the aftermarket wheels. Around the rear, a few interesting items to point out are long tail lights, a CR-V tradition, an inside front brake light, giant fog lights at the bottom, and spare tyre on boot with CR-V panel casing. This CR-V was the second crossover SUV to be introduced after the Toyota RAV4. This CR-V is a classic example of a used car-based SUV with traditional SUV looks. It is not too difficult to maintain, it has accessible spare parts, and has the wide comfort of a car. Based on listings of 2001 CR-V variants on CarMuddy, prices are affordable without dropping too much in value in over 20 years. One weird fact about the CR-V, it included third row seats facing each other. The to become a 7-seater to avoid certain taxes in Indonesia. However, there are a few things to watch out for on this CR-V. It drains fuel a lot when used on a daily basis, engine oil leaking if there's smoke coming out from exhaust, and rubber bushings on the suspension. For engines, this CR-V came with a sole engine option no matter where it is sold in the world. Under the bonnet is a 2-litre inline-4 16-valve dual overhead cam naturally aspirated petrol engine. It is equipped with a programmed fuel injection. This engine produces 146 horsepower at 6300 rpm and 178 Nm of torque at 4500 rpm. This has a 58-litre fuel tank, and this CR-V is a 2-wheel drive variant, means it is front-wheel drive. The front doors are made out of hard plastic materials. The top part is made out of soft touch. The front door handle stiff. Inside door pocket. The button to open up the rear glass hatch. To the right of steering wheel column, coin slot storage, electric mirror controls, unique placement of the 4 electric windows. The driver's side window is the only side with the automatic feature. I think this is the window lock. 3 blank buttons. There's a little bit of storage for the driver, which I won't open up because it's stiff. Bonnet release, automatic transmission, dual pedals. Lever for the fuel cap, for the fuel flap, which the main part has come off. The driver's seat has 4 manual adjustments. Recline. These 2 knobs control the height and inclination, and a lever for the sliding. The steering wheel has manual tilt only adjustment. Adjust it using a lever right here. There are no controls on the steering wheel. The right store is for the light and indicator controls. The left store is for the wiper controls, intermittent wipers, transmission lever, a totally analog instrument cluster. This comes with manual aircon controls, fan speed on the left, temperature in the middle, and different zones on the right along the front defrost. These 3 buttons, this is for the recirculation, AC and the rear defrost. For media, this comes with an aftermarket Pioneer touchscreen head unit, and I am unsure how many speakers or tweeters inside this car. Let's test that sound quality. The sound quality sounds great, thanks to the aftermarket sound system, the aftermarket speakers. I had to turn off the audio before I get a copyright. This is an aftermarket touchscreen, so I won't go into depth. Has a light switch, digital clock. Down below the aircon controls, cigarette lighter, ashtray, which is stiff to open and close. Open this part is a huge storage area. A flat floor for the front. 2 cup holders with a bit of storage there. This part can also flip down to allow access to the rear seats. I don't think there's any armrests for the front seats. Manual dimming, rear view mirror, front reading lights, a grip handle only for the front passenger side. To summarise this Honda CR-V's interior, the interior is totally simple to operate as you expect from a car this era, and there's a few unique ergonomics. For example, the steering wheel mounted gear lever to free up space in the centre console, and the foldable centre console. The seats may not feel that comfortable. On the dashboard, there are hard plastic materials, as you expect from a car this era. Now let's check out the rear seats. The rear doors have exactly the same set of materials as the front doors. Unique rear electric window switch, a thin door pocket for the rear, along with a hidden cup holder storage. For rear seats, based on a short person, the driver's seat is set far forward. I got giant amounts of legroom and giant amounts of headroom. I believe tall people or 6-footers would totally be satisfied by in terms of rear seat space. Front seat back pockets on both sides, flat transmission floor, rear armrests for both sides, a long rear grip handle along with an LED rear reading lamp for the second row. Now let's check out the boot. On the boot door, a hook which can carry a maximum of 3 kilograms. Open this section here. I think there's a repair kit there. Close this part up. The boot in this Honda CR-V is a great size. The boot in this CR-V is of a great size. I think here this is the place for the third row seating. There's also a storage area there. Under the boot floor, open it up, huge area of storage. LED third reading light. The LED unit is aftermarket. The front passenger seat has the same set of manual adjustments as the driver's side, except for the seat height and seat inclination. This CR-V comes with 2 airbags as standard. Glove box which is of a decent size. This is the end of the video now. Like this video, comment down below, subscribe if you're interested, and don't forget to turn on the bell icon so you're alerted whenever I upload a new video in the future.